Codemasters, perhaps the most acclaimed name in racing games. Since the original Colin McRae Rally, Codemasters have always produced racing games of quality. They also revolutionised the genre by adding a narrative to the Race Driver series, culminating in 2008's Race Driver Grid. Now we have Grid 2, which drops the Race Driver name, and rightly so. This new offering is taking some bold steps. Ever since 1997, the series has attracted a hugely devoted fan base. But have Codemasters changed too much this time? Or is this the game fans are hoping it would be? The build-up to this game has been full of scepticism. Early on it was revealed there wouldn't be a cockpit view, and the first gameplay demo shown was of two Mustangs hurtling down a mountainside, prompting fears that Codemasters had turned Grid into an arcade racer. But from the few levels we've been able to play, we can confirm that the cars and locations look incredible. Racing in cities like Dubai, sliding round glistening swimming pools and between ridiculous skyscrapers, it's a sight to behold. As are all the environmental effects. Dust and dirt on cameras, little signal interruptions when you hit barriers, a slight handheld effect with exterior camera angles. They all add together to make the game feel raw and visceral. This is where the Ego engine comes in. It's the game engine that has propelled all of Codemasters' titles to success, and this is the first outing for the latest version, Ego 3. Graphically, it is nothing short of incredible, giving Grid 2 a real personality, distinct from any other racer. The handling, however, isn't that great blend of realism and playability we're used to from Codemaster games. The cars are twitchy, with the acceleration and braking feeling more like an on-off switch rather than a gradual depression. Adrenaline-fueled and dramatic? Yes, but could the slight nudge towards an arcade feel put off series veterans? At least the career mode remains largely untouched, in theory. The premise is simple. You start off as an unknown driver and work your way up, this time helping your entrepreneur boss build a World Series racing team. Winning races means more fame, more exposure, and luring bigger and better drivers to the team. This takes a different path from the original, which had you developing your own team from scratch, but the central idea remains unique and absorbing, and with a stronger narrative tying up the different series in the USA, Europe and Asia, we should expect a much more cohesive career mode. Whilst we have only been able to play a few races, Grid 2 is shaping up to be a great game, but a huge risk. Devoted fans will find this the biggest leap from form in the series so far. The cars are twitchy and almost too responsive, making drifting more difficult than before for those used to the first game. There are niggles though. Losing the Race Driver name isn't just superficial, because it's a clear statement that this is not a Race Driver game. This is Grid 2. It's a dramatic, visceral and visually one of the most impressive racing games out there, and taken on its own merits, we expect it to be very good indeed.